It's safe to say a majority of students at some point in their career have struggled with something called academic validation. While it does act as a great motivator as well as a reason behind grand achievements, it's a fact that having an excessive stance on it can be harmful. Academic validation is the act of relating one's self-worth to their grades and academic performance, being one's greatest motivator as well as potentially one's greatest downfall, making it important to know how to handle this feeling. The drive for academic validation is a powerful one for many reasons, which makes it difficult to find a healthy perspective on it. One reason is that a reliance on academic validation is usually obtained at a young age, allowing it to grow unknowingly out of hand until it isn't just an act, but a mentality. High-achieving students who have received constant praise and reward for their work early on in their scholastic career are often the students who end up associating their entire identity with how they perform academically. This is brought on by many factors. It's a common occurrence for students who regularly perform impressively to become known as the smart kid by their peers and a gifted student by their teachers. This high acknowledgement by everyone sticks, establishing subconscious expectations within their minds at an impressionable developmental age. This occurrence carves a facet into their personality that has both good and bad consequences. The good being they become motivated, hard-working students who always achieve excellence, setting them up for undoubtedly a bright future. The bad being the burnout and struggles that are the price of the consistent hard work, the extreme anxiety and restlessness over low exam scores and unacceptable GPAs. So, what can be done to combat these feelings? Struggles of academic validation stem from a variety of sources, each of which all call for unique remedies. For example, let's say you're exhausting and overworking yourself over an upcoming exam or project. It's causing you anxiety and consuming all of your free time. Take a step back and combat the feelings with reality. You've done all that you can do and more in order to maximize your performance. Stressing and leaving no time in your life for enjoyable things only makes everything worse. At other times, the strive for academic validation is brought on by external sources, such as family members or peers. When this is the case, professionals have stated it is best to stop disclosing details of your performance in school to whoever is creating the high standards. Doing this establishes a barrier, eventually eliminating the need for their approval in your life. Or, in contrast, you should stop asking others about their performance. Giving yourself no chance to compare how you're doing to others is a huge step in battling validation. Regardless of the source, reducing the need of academic validation is a long journey. The most important thing is to take small steps through practice. Start taking note of how you feel after you receive a grade you're not satisfied with, and really contemplate if it's worth it to feel this way. The next time you start to ask your friend what they received on an exam, stop yourself. Steer the conversation away from school as best as you can when talking to family. Metacognition is always the start of breaking bad habits, and allowing academic validation to run your life is certainly one to break.